Hello Aquarians and cross watchers, welcome to your video. I've already said my prayers, so I just want to be the first to tell you guys that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world, and I want to thank all of you for being here and sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you, and thank you so much for being here. So let's get into this reading. I don't know what's going to come out. Hope you guys are having a great evening or great morning, afternoon, whenever you're watching this. Keep in mind it's a general reading and roles can be reversed if you're watching for an Aquarian. I'm just going to read this energy that's coming out today. We have new life. I like these cards I'm seeing. Show me what I need to see for this reading. Blessed. All right. There's a blessing coming in. That sure makes me feel a lot better. Breathe. This person is practicing presence, practicing meditation. Some of you might be doing that. So here we have blessed, number 22. All right, you could be seeing 2s, could be seeing 4s. As I say that, literally we have 44, the thinker. Okay, that person looks worried here. So if that's your energy, because remember, it can be yours, it could be external to you, but if it's your energy, if you've been worried, I feel that a blessing is coming in, and I feel that you don't see it because these two cards are face down. Now this card came out the other day. It's Y, and this is flexible. So in the book, when you literally look up the book meaning for this card, it says to ask yourself, why did you consult this reading or consult this card or the tarot if it came out. So I'm not asking you why you came here. There was a commenter the other day, it's like, well, because I want answers or something, or duh, but whatever. This is actually the book meaning of this card. It asks you to ask yourself, why are you at this juncture? Okay, why do you think you're here looking up this reading, or why do you think that you got this card? But what this is saying right here, there's going to be flexibility needed on your part, because this literally talks about adaptation, and there's going to be some circumstances or something that changes in your environment, and it's going to require you to be adaptive to your environment. Okay, so if you've been worried about something, and maybe there's something on the title, I don't know how I'm going to name this yet, but maybe there's something that drew you to the title, and whatever drew you to the title, you might be receiving a blessing in that area, especially if you've been worried about something. And when these changes happen, it's just telling you, don't worry, but be prepared to adapt, because in order to have change must happen. So it's going to be important that you're able to be flexible and adaptable when this blessing comes in, because it is a blessing. So that's good. It is a blessing. So let's get into the tarot. I'm going to do a Celtic spread today and see what wants to come out, because I know a lot of you are in chat, and Celtic spreads are a little bit longer than my 9-card spreads, and so that way you'll get to have a little bit longer in chat. Okay. Show me what I need to see for this reading. Show me what I need to see for this reading for the Aquarian collective. And if I didn't say it, like I've said many times, roles can be reversed if you're watching for an Aquarian. Give me 10 cards. If I can get 10, if not, I will pull them from the top. There's one that landed on the Y. 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups talks about choices and options, and getting clarity in those choices and options. And this may have to do with your profession, okay, because this is a professional. It may have to do with a Libra, or it may have to do literally with what must go in your life, what to add and what to change. Okay, what to change in your life. We have good news here. So this is that blessing. The root of this reading, good news is coming in. So if you've been worried about something, there's some good news that's coming in. All you have to do is be prepared to go. Be prepared to be flexible. And it's like, luck happens when preparation and opportunity meet. When you're prepared to be adaptable, to move, to act, to do, to be, whatever it is in that moment in order for this to happen or come in, that's when you're truly lucky, because you're prepared for the change. And the change seems like it's good because that 8 of Wands is here in the root, which means it's good news. Even maybe you're going to get to travel. Okay. Recent past, we're seeing lack. Could be lack of income, lack of resources. All right. So that's what's going to change. This blessing is going to have something to do with whatever this lack is. And quite literally, we have the Tower. And I've been getting a lot of, more than average of Aquarians being homeless. Okay, actually I've gotten a few people this week about this. And if there's something about not knowing where to move or something to do with the home, okay, because the Tower, when the Tower happens, these people who fall out of the Tower, they are homeless. But you're attracting, okay, so I want you to know you're attracting and you're bringing in a blessing. So if there's anything to do with home or money, because the 5 of Pentacles talks about not having enough money or resources, there is going to be good news with that. There's going to be good news with that, because I do see it's stressful, especially if you're living a sort of frugal life, okay, going on very little. You know, this person is trying to figure, you know, this person's hustling. They're walking dogs, okay, to make some money. And over here behind that card, then they go from hustling to having a solid income where they can take care of them, their family, or whatnot. So I want that to be a positive note. But either way, there's a blessing coming in, and you're just going to have to be flexible. And to be flexible means be prepared to adapt to your new life, because it could involve a move. Literally, you might move at a distance or local, doesn't really matter, but it's going to involve that, and you're attracting it. And I have Scorpio, Aries energy, I have Libra, Taurus energy, and I have more Libra energy, but it could also, you know, it's air energy, so it could be Aquarius or Gemini. Give me the crown. Yeah. This choice is, you know, you're going to have to let go of something. This came out this way. Whatever this has been on your mind, the 8 of Blades talks about what's really occupying your mind. It went this way, and then it kind of went that way, and it landed on the 7 of Cups. So you're going to have to really release something, even if it's just the negative thoughts, okay, that there won't be change. Release that, because there's a positive change that's really coming in here. Seven of Wands. All right. 7 of Wands talks about raising your standards. It also talks about defending yourself, and it talks about movement. It's wands. Wands are movement, but I feel like there's going to be literal movement. 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands, the Fool card, the Ace of Coins, Chariot. Pretty soon, you're going to be called to act. You're going to be called to move, and just be prepared. Be flexible. If you feel like this reading is for you, get ready. Get ready. Get ready. And this is going to be what area of life that you are desperately needing some change in. That's, you know, because what area of life is in lack, because that's where the change is coming. It's coming in an area of your life where there's lack. That's where there's good news or communication. And it might require travel, and it might require movement, rapid movement, relatively fast. It could be stressful. And it might have to do literally with your profession or Libra. Doesn't have to be any of that, but what is here is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and this is stability. Like I said, this wanted to come out. It came out anyway. The environment means you're not going to be in lack anymore. You're going to have a victory. You're going to go from tears to victory. You're going to go from being worried and depressed to having a victory here. So I want you to stay positive. It's very important to keep a positive frame of mind. Give me 2 more cards before we start clarifying. These wanted to come, okay. Yeah, and you're also going to go from being alone, worried, not knowing what to do, to having a friend here. So that's good. That flipped over. All right, 2 cards did come out. Perfect. If you're wanting some stability, if you're wanting some money, if you're wanting, you know, a place to live, a place to go, because the 10 of Pentacles is all of it. It's the money, it's the house, it's the car, it's all the things. And then you have happiness, and the last 2 cards literally came out, and the sun is Leo, the sun is happiness, joy, and that butterfly, transformation. So there's going to be transformation that's coming in. And all you're called to do is to be flexible and adaptable when this happens. You're in the Empress energy, so you're attracting. You're literally going to go from crying here, sad, maybe not knowing what to do, to doing pretty good. This person has everything they need. They're doing fine all on their own. Let's clarify. I'm excited for you guys. Whoever needs this. Now this isn't, and I only mentioned the homeless part because I've had a few people reach out about that in 1 week, and for me that's a lot because I never get that. So I just want you to know that this isn't just that kind of reading. This is if you've been in any sort of lack in your life, money, home, situation, there's a lot about good news coming in about money, home, situation, okay? And you're being required to be able to act very quickly. You're being required to be able to adapt. It's coming in. That blessing is coming in. Tell me about the 7 of Cups. That's the choice or the option. Could even be some confusion about it. Maybe you even had a dream, because I did see the moon want to come out. Tell me about the 7 of Cups. Maybe there's a Pisces involved or a Cancerian. This 7 of Cups has to do with this 5 of Pentacles, this lack. This has to do with starting over, 3 of Pentacles reverse. So that talks about if you have to start over. Start over at a new job, start over at a new house, start over at a new relationship, start over. You're going to be just fine. But you don't see that yet. You don't see that you're going to be joining forces here with somebody because there's too much of this energy right now. So you can't see it. But you will see it because it's coming. It's going to come right in. Could knock on your door. It could call you on the phone. It could send you a message, an email. But it's coming. Tell me about this Queen of Blades. Clarity. And then when it happens, you're going to know. And then when you know, you're like, okay, these are the moves that I got to make. You know, or I saw that tarot reading. Yeah, these are the moves. Okay, so I know I got to cut this out. I know that this is my moment, that I have to be prepared, flexible. I know that this is my moment where things are going to change, and I have to be ready to adapt. You're going to know that. You're going to have absolute clarity with that Ace of Swords. Tell me about the 8 of Wands. Yes, 5 of Pentacles reverse. You know, I'm taking that in this case as money. I'm taking that as whatever. You're going to get information and it's going to be good. Like, because look, the Wheel of Fortune is here on the bottom of the deck. Wow. You're going to get good news about whatever this is. Work, money, home, situation. You're going to get good news about this. Tell me about the recent past. That's where there's the most major arcana. 2 major arcana here for the recent past. But like I said, I feel that no matter what was going on, also, no matter what you were missing in your life, I feel that you stayed positive. That's why you were in this energy of attracting, because I feel that you stayed positive no matter what. You stayed positive and hopeful, and it's coming, okay? Tell me about the recent past here. Tell me about the Tower. This landed on the Empress. This has a lot to do. It's Gemini energy, it's Mercury energy, and it's Virgo energy. It's a card of manifestation. And I think that you were afraid of the worst happening because it's clarifying the Tower. But we still have this. Luck is on your side right here with that Wheel of Fortune. I think you were worried about the worst, but you're attracting the best. That's actually a good title. Worried about the worst, but attracting the best, because it literally landed on the Empress. Give me a card for the Empress. You know, we got the Nine of Wands in reverse and the Hierophant in the upright, and that's a card of Taurus. That's also a card of leveling up. Here you're joining with somebody. Here we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. It's water energy. Like I said, it could be a water sign, doesn't have to be. But I feel that if you were just in this energy of being worried, because that can also be that emotional upset, whatever you were worried about, like I said, you were worried about the worst, but the best is what's coming. And literally this is proof of that. You're attracting, you're in a higher vibration no matter what's going on, even though you might be in some form of lack and you might be in some form of emergency situation, but your frequency still stayed high, and you're attracting this. You're attracting this, and it's going from the 9 to the 10. So you're at the end here. You're done. It's over. Once you're in the 9s, because 10 is over. So there's a lucky connection coming in here for you. It's going to bring a lot of stability, or give you the opportunity to create stability. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. We have Virgo energy with the Knight of Pentacles reverse. We have the Empress again, Taurus, Libra, and we have Love, Ace of Cups. You've attracted this. Okay, I've got the Empress energy in the reverse twice. You have attracted this, whatever it is. Okay. And I do feel that you were really worried about the worst possible outcome. I'm telling you, it was a Three of Swords outcome, because you didn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. Literally, you didn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. You didn't see that this beginning was going to come in for you, but you were still high vibrational. So it's like having hope and faith. I know that, you know, I know this is going to work out for me, but I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how this is going to play out, and I know what my actual circumstances look like right now, but I just know something better is coming. That's that high vibrational side that is overcoming the negative worry, and it worked. It works. Tell me about the Eight of Blades. That's just saying get out of your mind with that, because we have stability coming in. It's in the environment. Tell me about the Eight of Blades. It came out in the upright, and it's changing. It was actually more to the reverse. So I think you've just sort of surrendered, like, let it, whatever's going to be is going to be. I can't control it. So tell me about that. Yeah, you got the same card, clarifying the same card. Eight of Swords reversed twice. I think you've already surrendered it, and you've said, look, what's going to be is going to be, what's going to happen is going to happen. I'm just going to roll with the punches. I'm going to just, you know, let God take the wheel, let the universe, let Source take the wheel. I'm just, what's going to be is going to be. And that's really high vibrational. You know, it's not giving up, it's surrendering. There's a difference. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. Yes, we have this blessing. Here's the angel. Here's the angel bringing in the blessing. But this is where you're going to need to be flexible, because you see how chaotic it is? It's like fighting the resistance here. But the blessing coming in, flying in, that's flying in, this is flying in. This is Archangel Michael, this is Temperance, it's Sagittarius energy, and that's when it's going to say, you're really going to need to be flexible. This is movement. This is a lot of movement. It's a lot of movement. But it's going to be positive change on your part. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. That's in the environment. That's your stability. That's being more stable than before. Okay? Queen of Pentacles is able to take care of themselves and their family. It's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. But it's an energy of stability. It's an energy of creating wealth and abundance so that you can live a better life. And there's the Sun. What's coming is a lot of happiness, possibly a Leo. But the thing is, you don't realize there is communication coming from a special person. A person who's very close to you. Possibly a Gemini. Doesn't have to be. But there's going to be a lot of stability and abundance that comes into your life after communicating with this person. I heard desolate time, so it probably, you know, if you're in desolate time, I think that it's just going to come at the right time. Just surrender. Tell me about the Ten of Coins. This is the hope and the fear. The Ten of Coins is a very positive card. It's a card of abundance itself. You're worried about this, whatever this is. You're worried about this form of stability or money. And if you're older, you know, maybe you're worried about retirement money, or maybe you're worried about if you have to sell things to survive. That's just if you're older. If you're younger, maybe you don't have enough to take care of yourself and you're worried about your stability. If you're middle-aged and you're going through something, some sort of family circumstances, a lot of people get divorced, you know, in middle age too, and it's like stability gets disrupted. Whatever this is, what you don't see that's literally right behind you is this blessing that's coming in. That's just what you don't see. So what you're worried about, whatever your biggest worry is right now, is where the blessing is coming in at. Whatever your biggest worry is where your biggest blessing. And a lot of you, it seems like it has a lot to do with money, stability, and work. Hoping for the best, but also acknowledging the Tower could hit. Tell me about the Sun. So the Sun is here twice. Leo energy, but this Sun has the butterfly, so that tells me that's transformation. That also talks about death and rebirth, which is Scorpio energy. Tell me about the Sun. Yeah. Real soon, there's literally an ending and a beginning happening. Whatever this desolate situation is, or whatever is on your mind, because whatever this is, it's on your mind, you're worried about it. There's going to be a solution real soon. You're attracting it because you're high vibrational. Even though you have this worry, you're still high vibrational. You're still hopeful. You're still surrendering to the process, knowing that something good is coming in for you. And because of that, literally, there is a cycle in your life that's wrapping up. And that's the hard cycle. And there's a better cycle that's opening up here very soon. And that's fixed because the world is fixed energy. That's why it's Aquarius, it is Scorpio, it is Leo, it is Taurus, and I've had all those signs come out. So I'm going to close out with a bonus card here. It's a good reading. Whatever area of your life you've been worried about, that's where this blessing is coming in at, guys, okay? Whatever area you've been really worried about, that's your blessing area. It seems like it has a lot to do with money, stability, maybe even love here with that Lovers card. But that's where things are coming in. Let's close out with the bonus. Show me what I need to see. Wow, that's right there. Interesting how that came out. And that's so cute. And it's the snow leopard. And the snow leopard is telling us self-reliance. Whatever is coming in for you, you're going to have the ability to be more stable in your finances and your home situation. And it says you are strongly independent and often solitary. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection, because it is unfolding. It is unfolding. Anyway, guys, I want to thank all of you for being here. I appreciate all of you. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next reading. And namaste, my friends.